Hey, have you ever purchased a lens or found a vintage lens that you end up regretting that purchase? Well, let me tell you my story. I just got this lens, the Vivitar 85 to 205 millimeter lens. I found it. I was like, yes, I found me a vintage manual lens. Yes, all vintage lenses are manual per se, depending on which year it came out. But anywho, that's not the case here. The case here is that I found a good lens. I thought it was good. I put an EF adapter on it. I thought I'd be all set. I put it in my camera, and guess what happened? I could not get this thing to focus. Then I started doing some Googling. I researched, saw some other people that had the exact same issue. Then I come to a conclusion. Well, maybe I just need to spend more time with the lens. To be one with the lens is to know how to work the lens. And so I went out, took some shots. Still, I had the hardest time focusing, that I was spending more time trying to figure out how this tool can work for me instead of the tool working for me. And this is one thing that I like about lenses that I have. Obviously, I don't own a lot of vintage lens, but it's really something that came to mind is that camera gears, lighting equipment, microphones, they're all just tools. But when they stop working for me, that's when I have to give up. That's when I have to say, all right, I'm done. Let me hop onto a new system of operation or buy other lenses. I wanted to give this chance. I wanted to give this lens a last chance. So I went out and I did some shots, iPad, of course. And I wanted to show, just to show you what came out of this lens. Here's one shot. And by the way, this is the first time I'm looking at these photos too. So you're getting a real reaction from me. All right. Such a great shot, but I wish it was focused. Dark. That's the thing I also recognize, that this lens needed me to stand really close to the subject, even though I felt as if it was just automatically turning on macro mode, because it does have a function there. But yeah, it's weird, man. I like this shot, the hand. Could be a nice portrait shot. That's a cool shot. One thing I do like about the lens is how soft the image looks. It reminds me of my film camera. I love film. I need to do more of film shooting. The issue for me, the reason why I don't do a lot of film photography right now is because it's just expensive to send it out and get the film processed. Someone in the comments will be writing, you can do it yourself, you can learn. I don't have the time right now, maybe in like the next 10 years or so. Nice shot. I love this shot. Oh, the mouth. Yeah, a lot of the shots I took were close-up faces of body parts. This is a nice shot. Only if it was focused. One of my big thing was like, I just want this lens to focus. And so I'm constantly having trouble with that. Oh, so right now, this shot of this rock, I had to stand very, very close just to get the right angle and focus, because a lot of this lens just struggle with the focusing. Nice shot. Man, I wish it was focus. You're gonna hear me say that a lot. This is focus. The focus looks like it's right here, right there, in this area. Let's go next. Here. And the way the sun just hits her hair right now, it's so cool. Keep going. I think this lens is more of just like a fun experimental lens and not really a lens that I'll bring on a shoot. I almost brought in a shoot one day. Then I thought to myself, what am I doing? I need to experience more of these tools before I bring in a set. This could have been a cool shot. Yeah, man, the focus. I wonder if the person would actually buy this if I made this into a print. Ooh, this is nice. I love that. So where's the focus on this shot? The focus on this shot is at the nose, like right here. And how do I know which section of the photo is in focus? Like which part of the photo is most in focus? I always look for the sharpest point of the photo. Ooh, that's interesting. It's like a mosaic. I really, really like the colors. Ooh, that's a nice focus shot. To get this photo of this hat, I had to get so close to it. I was like right here to the hat and holding this big lens, taking the shot. That's how my camera sounds when I click the shutter button. It goes. Yeah, that bokeh though, that bokeh is so good. Only if I can get it focused. Only if I can get things I actually want to take focus off. Things I want to take focus on doesn't make any sense. The things I want to take a photo of. Oh, that's a booty shot. Can't really tell. But, this. More leaves. And these photos are straight from the camera, not edited. The camera I was shooting with it was Canon. I think it might have been the 60 or it could have been the Rebel. Not really sure at this point. That's a cool shot. I tried getting some photos of strangers, but it didn't really come out well. Although the color is there. Someone's car, outside, leaves. Believe it or not, this leaves that I took a picture of, those leaves are gone. We are in fall, leaves have left the tree. Is that it? That might be it. Okay. So my experience with this camera is quite disappointing. I will never bring this to a shoot, client shoot, but what I'll do is I'll keep this for, I don't know, it's like experimental projects. Say I wanted to, I don't know. It hasn't hit me yet, so I have to wait until it happens for me to take out this camera again for a shoot. The good thing is that I didn't buy the lens, so I'm not losing any mullahs. I'm just losing my time, time that I spent utilizing this lens. I think that's about it. If you want to see more of the photos from this lens, I think I'm gonna post it on Instagram. Yeah, just go to my IG, Vinny Mono, VINNY, MWNO, and you will see the photos from this lens. Although I'm thinking about it now, it might be quite interesting to do, no, street photography wouldn't work for this. It has to be more intentional. I think maybe for like an album cover, that might be interesting. But things have to get, it has to be more of experimental, like a world shifting, because then the focus won't actually matter. This is the focus router here, when I turn it, and then this is the focus meter, how many feet you can get. And this is the length millimeters, so 85 to 205. And then we have our f-stop right here. It's satisfying, that sound. and here. It's not an infinity focus. All right, that's it. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Remember, create, go out there and capture something that is going to allow you to remember the time that you're in, this moment. All right, see you.